Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, you guys are killing me, tennis players. There's five things that are common mistakes by almost all tennis players. And I'm gonna talk about all of those five things today. All right? So stop killing me, stop killing yourself. All right? Hang on one second. Number one, okay? Can you please protect your skin? Okay? Use sunscreen. Use a big hat or something, but protect your skin. I remember going to Hawaii and taking a surf lesson, and this dude came out to teach me on Oahu, Honolulu. And this dude, I don't know how old he was, but he literally looked like a prune. Like really, really dark, really, really scrunchy. You don't want to look like that, all right? So protect your skin. Don't let it age so quickly on the court. Protect your skin, all right? Use the zinc, right? Like on my nose here. Put some facial fuel on or something. So protect your face. And then they even have this spray stuff if you want to make it easier to put on yourself. But make sure you protect your face, your arms, your legs, do all that before you play. All right? Because you're going to be out in the sun for 2 hours. Protect yourself. Number two, get a grip. Let's get a grip on your tennis here, guys. Guys, you smell that? Where's it coming from? It smells like a wet rag that's been sitting around in the locker room for like a month. It's coming from the grip, guys. This grip here that I have to smell all the time when I string your rackets, right? Because if you got BO, right? You know what BO is, right? I smell your HO, your hand odor. Because if you got BO, it comes out of your hands too. And you sweat it into this grip. Therefore, I have to smell your HO, you know? So please change your grip so that I don't have to smell the HO. Okay? Do you think these grips need to be changed? Apparently, these people don't think they need a new grip. So, I'm not changing them. But don't let it get this far. Make sure there's still tackiness in your grip. Make sure there's no holes and tears in your grip. Make sure you have a firm grip on your tennis, okay? Like, I know a lot of people want that fresh feeling on their hand that a new grip gives you. Past like this, okay? Right. Every time, like, get a multi-pack of grips. That's why they sell them in 3-packs, right? And change them out, right? Do it like every, I don't know, 5th time you play or 6th time you play, depending on how often you play. But change a grip, okay? You'll play better for it. Number 3, string me up, guys. All right? Strings are very important to a racket, as I'm sure most of you know. Well, at least it should be, because the strings is what contacts the ball, right? Now, everybody asks me, oh, is this okay? And then they hand it to me. And then I kind of feel it out, right? So if you have a racket that's been sitting around for 5 to 8 years, that I've been getting a ton of these days, the answer is yes, string it up, because it's probably done. No, it's not probably done. It is done. Okay? Bring it to your local pro shop. Get it restrung. Get a grip while you're at it too, because I'm sure that thing's deteriorating and turning your hand all black. Okay? But here's one thing that should tell you that you need it to be strung, that you need your racket to be strung, aside from it looking like that. Okay? Now, if you broke your string like this, right? And if you don't plan on going to your pro shop in the next, let's say, week, right? Something like this, like a cutter, right? In your toolbox or something, and just cut out the strings. Just take the pressure off of the racket, right? Just cut all of these like that, so it just relieves the pressure from the racket. So it evens out the whole thing, okay? So make sure you do that if it's over a week, okay? If you're gonna go there tomorrow, if you're gonna go there the next day, it's fine to bring it in like that. It's not ideal, but it'll be okay, all right? Take your racket and you do this, right? And it sounds like this. Doing, 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 right? You need to string your racket, because that means there is zero tension left in this, and it's going to be a trampoline. It should sing a little more. Listen to this. Hear the high pitch, right? Right? So the lower the pitch, the deader the strings. The higher the pitch, the tighter the strings. So string me up, all right? Do your feet hurt? Do your feet hurt? Number 4, okay? Check out your insoles. A new insole looks like this, kind of nice and fluffy, right? Thick, there's still padding. There's not a lot to these. They're very light, and this is what the shoe comes with. This is the Mizuno one, right? This can turn into this in a hurry, okay? Like, look at the thickness difference, right? It got crushed. Who crushed it? You crushed it, right? You crushed your insole, okay? I tell people this all the time. I weigh 200 pounds. This shoe weighs less than a pound, right? The sole probably weighs about 10 ounces, right? 200 pounds standing on 10 ounces on one foot, 10 ounces on the other foot. How long will it take for me to wear out literally 20 ounces, less than 2 pounds that I am standing on, I am running on, I am beating up when I'm running after that tennis ball? Not very long, right? So keep an eye out on your shoes. If you play 3 times, 4 times a week, change those shoes out every 2 months. 3 months max. If you don't want to change your shoes out so often, and your insole looks like this, right? At least get one of these Cadence insoles. Your feet will feel much better for it, and it'll buy you another month, okay? But, you know, if your feet hurt, get new shoes. If your knee hurts, speed that shoe buying up process faster, okay? Because the next thing that's gonna hurt is your hip, okay? If your hip hurts, if your knee hurts, if your feet hurt, if all 3 hurts, that's the red alert. Get new shoes. All right, guys, number 5, balls. Balls. When you walk off the court, do you have blue balls? Nobody wants blue balls when they're playing tennis. We need some satisfaction here when we're done with our tennis, right? So stop using Penn Championship balls. Stop using Wilson Championship balls. Anything that says championship means garbage, okay? I know I did that video on Costco balls. That was definitely an anomaly. they are never like that. They are always garbage, right? You guys even commented on that. He's like, oh, I had a case and they were like flat. So that's the norm for those balls. These are usually okay, but those Costco balls are pretty bad. They're usually pretty bad. My guess is they accelerated those because they're usually in storage for like a year. That's why they're flat when you get them, because they've been sitting somewhere for a year. So balls really only store for 6 months max. After that, give them to your dog, okay? So do yourself a favor. Get some satisfaction from your tennis. Use some good balls. My choice, US Open balls, okay? These are my favorite balls. Whenever somebody brings out a can of these, I was like, hey, don't open that. We're using my balls today, right? Or get some ATPs by Dunlop. Great balls. Marathon, Pro Pen Marathons, great balls, okay? If you want to save the environment, go with these Trinities. These are great balls too, okay? There's so many good balls on the market. Let's get away from championship balls because they're not good. Thanks for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.